Up and running, up and gunning. Yes, yes, people. The big day has come finally for Vybz Kartel, the world boss, hearing. And, you know, this is my thought from yesterday when I make a little prejudgment, but I hope it is the right thing, as me always thought the right thing. So we're going to see what's happening. And in the end, we will give us our preview and commentary on it. Yeah, man, big up on yourself. Yo.
The UK-based Privy Council, Jamaica's final court of appeal, will hand down its judgment in the Vybz Kartel murder appeal on March 14. The fates of Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones and Andre St. John will also be decided. The Privy Council heard the appeal on February 14 and 15. The question of whether the trial judge should have continued with a jury after getting reports of alleged bribery has emerged as one of the key issues.
Yeah, again. And this one is the next good news for Jamaican and a whole, you know. Real Jamaican people and a whole. And for everybody good is to get rid of, well, he have to go anywhere. He have to go anywhere. The Google Gaga have to go. Because him now going to get him contract renewing. So, Andrew will say him can, if he won't do it, he will not do it again. But him knows he could never do it again. He's going to get a wicked backlash this time. So he have to just make him just go out in a retirement. And now what they want to do now, Andrew Wallace and the Labour Party is trying to bring in Fitzbailey. Fitzbailey, they want for them choice, you know. That evil, little corrupted Fitzbailey, you know. But, you know, at least so this is a good news. It fall around them again. Because them, Fitzbailey was the man for them, for the government. So this brother, I know, I don't know nothing about him too tough, but at least I know so well we have to see what I'm going to do. Because if you watch them like arc, you know, because them slip and go slide, same speed. But at least the old Google Gaga gone, Anthony Anderson gone, fool commission. I don't want the foolish commission me ever seen in Jamaica. Serious. Because the man can't talk to save him life. You know, talk like a little ghetto. I don't know how them, why I tell you so, you know, yo. But anyway, I'm saying that's a good news, you know. Get rid of them, you know, see it, and we'll see what will go on. Anyway, but at least, yeah, that gone out of there. No, and no Fitzbailey, and no Google Gaga again. Fitzbailey stay where he is, come out of retirement now anyway. Like you know, see it, so Andrew not get him away again, Labour Party, so that's a good news. Yeah, man, can't go around that. Can't go around that.
The appellants appealed against their conviction to the Court of Appeal of Jamaica, which dismissed their appeals. The Court of Appeal granted permission to appeal to the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council on 3 grounds, which were, first, that the trial judge failed properly to inquire into allegations of juror misconduct. Secondly, that the trial judge departed from standard practice in inviting the jury to retire to consider their verdict so late in the day, putting undue pressure on them to reach a verdict. And thirdly, that the trial judge erred in admitting the telecommunications data because it had been obtained in breach of the Interception of Communications Act and the Charter. The Judicial Committee of the Privy Council has unanimously concluded that the appeals should be allowed and the appellant's convictions should be quashed on the ground of juror misconduct, and that the case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal of Jamaica to decide whether to order a retrial of the appellants for the murder of Clive Williams. The Board has considerable sympathy with the dilemma faced by the trial judge on the final day of a long and complex trial. Following the allegations of bribery, he had either to continue with the 11 remaining jurors or to discharge the jury. Despite this, the Board considers that the approach taken by the judge was a material irregularity in the course of the trial, which makes it necessary to quash the convictions. This is for 3 reasons. First, the direction to the jury on the final day was inadequate to save the situation. The judge simply reminded the jury that they had sworn or affirmed that they would return verdicts in accordance with the evidence they had heard in court. The judge did not refer to the alleged bribery, of which, if the allegations were true, the jurors were already aware. Secondly, the trial continued with the allegedly corrupt juror serving as one of its 11 members. In the board's view, there should have been no question of allowing juror X to continue to serve on the jury. Allowing juror X to remain on the jury is fatal to the safety of the convictions which followed. It was an infringement of the appellant's fundamental right to a fair hearing under the Jamaican Constitution. Thirdly, the judge should have considered whether the remaining jurors might have become, consciously or unconsciously, prejudiced for or against one or more of the appellants as a result of juror X's behaviour. For example, there was a danger that the attempted bribe could have made the other jurors overcompensate, consciously or unconsciously, if they assumed that the offer must have come from one of the appellants and that therefore they must be guilty. The judge took no account of this risk. The board is very mindful of the serious consequences which may flow from having to discharge a jury shortly before the end of a long and complex criminal trial. It is also very conscious of the danger of deliberate attempts to derail criminal trials by engineering situations in which it is necessary to discharge the jury. In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury.
And what I think personally, if Kartel walk free, which is he should really, as I think, it's supposed to be a lot of eggs. I won't say eggs, I mean rotten eggs. And the DPP and also the government. And the next thing again, Kartel walk free again, which he should, and I think he would. You know, then come Ninja Man turn to get a really retrial. And I just start me say because a lot of corruption are going on these high profile cases, you know. Remember, you know, these are high profile cases, but when people take it as some like a ghetto people, or some like a boy come out of the ghetto and take music feet and reach to where them is, where the world see them, the world love them all knowing over the world 10 times more than them get rich, them not like it, nothing about them thing there. So them want to get them away with our society, and that's all it is. But me tell you something, them thing are some high profile case. I remember, you know, it don't really stop here, so. Yeah, because remember, you know, them thing a break CNN and these type of newscaster worldwide, BBC, and a precky thing, you know, talk about nation idiot wide. Right, so yeah, it's gonna be egg all over them face. And the next thing, that woman is supposed to she's supposed to resign, you know. Because this, as I'm saying again, is a high profile case. So no precky this. You know what I mean? And the egg will go upon them face about the government. It's not gonna stop yourself. And I think them shouldn't get so left, right, and center. The government, the same DPP, all of them. And I hope Kartel have the guts to come and start to do them things there. Because remember, you know, over 12 years him in incarceration right now when they look good. And him lose a lot of earning in freedom
There's so much thing him lose. You can't count them. If you count them really legally, people don't really fry with so much what things his brother lose and where him set him back and him dignity and everything. And what do you man? And he's a girlis. That's the number one thing to you know, he's a girlis and thing like that. What you do? In a prison for them times and them things they all come in a question to people. Yeah. So me just want to say fire for that woman there. Because see, she look like a devil. She'll favor a devil. She don't look like a human being with that gap in her mouth. Because remember, you know, you have this guy who named Patrick Bailey, you know. Just one case you can refer to. Patrick Bailey. Man dead in his house. No forced entry. It's not an upstairs house, it's a flat house. And him never hear nothing. But him same knife stabbed him. You have to take back to and make laugh, you know. And this man never spend a night in a jail. And even them tell you, well, he want bed rest. So he can't get no interview and things like that. And go on. He's the Prime Minister lawyer. And no. And that's why we link all that to this dirty, stinking Fitz Bailey, you know. Because he was there. Right? He know about it. And I go around the corner and about him want to be commissioner. Yo, these are the ugly face of Jamaica people. These people are the ugly face of Jamaica who are trying to think them can run Jamaica. Yeah. So we can say, well then, free up real boss. Time come to do that, you know. Yeah, man. And that's the thing on this. Right there, sir.
In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, the Board holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other two grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The court is now adjourned.
Well. You know, all I was saying before, I never wrong. But cause what me see right here now, once the appeal is quashed, then Vybz Kartel is the winner. And if them think them can really, them have the option for a retrial. So them will use the word taxpayers' money again. But think them will go through again. So them it cannot be. So I'm not gonna see what them really gonna do now. Really people, because the man is supposed to walk free. We take a drink to that because you know. Yeah man. Man if you just walk free. Because it's squash. And that's it. But them still have an option. Because you see, it's one thing with the Privy Council, you know, you have to give them the props because them people that deal with justice. Because they don't mind in Jamaica if them ever really bring the courthouse and for them judge, you know, court system in disrepute, you know. Them don't give a shit once them cook up and them try to thing like that. And them do this for a long time. Them do it with Ninja Man, and I hope this Ninja Man term next, as I'm saying. But yeah, all we can say, boom, victory prevail, you know. And that's all it is. Privy Council quash the case. So we're gonna see what Jamaican gonna do now. These Jamaican people say them in government and in the court system, if them really want to go down that road, for a real trial, retrial. Because it not gonna cut no dash. Remember, you know, Cartel lose a lot of money with them lawyers, them and things like that. And him is the only one is a loser in this from all this time. For him lack of earning and all these fucking thing. And him freedom. And at this condition, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna see what them gonna do. Because them gonna have them people are cheeky, you know. And them really want to take Jamaica people for fool because they check say, well, then them can't take loses. But, you know, loses is there. I don't have to take it because it was wrong from the first beginning. Yeah. So, me don't know. What me see right here now, thing quash. Yeah? The thing quash, and flush out. Man, for walk free. and get back in line again and go do him thing. A woman sue him sue. That's all me have to say upon this. Yeah, man. Because, boy, me don't understand. You see, you can't do bad, you know. You can't get away with bad all your life, you know. This is an example. And you have to big up again. I said Buchanan, up and running, up and gunning. Yeah, man. Things come to bomb, you know. So this is the first hurdle. Yeah, man. So I guess we're going to leave it. Boom.
A big sound, I play a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I woy Ja Gideon I'm a Gideon The Gideon I'm a Gideon The Gideon I'm a Gideon well Gideon go bustin' out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go bustin' out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we no want no devil philosophy. Not until color of a man's skin is of no more significant, well, to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.